Hello, folks. My name is Leo, and welcome to my new world. So today I will talk about a movie called Caddo Lake from the streaming Max. Okay, and I will give a synopsis here, and I give you my opinion. That so this is a review of this movie, but before I do that, so subscribe here. So it's really beautiful. By the way, if you are first time watch this video here, so subscribe here, leave a like, comments here. Have you watched this movie? What's your opinion about this movie? And share this video with your friends. Ask them to subscribe here too. So my goal here is to get to 100 subscribers. Okay. So if you want to give me this support, I appreciate that. Okay. So let's talk about the movie. Caddo Lake is about like a Caddo Lake. It's really famous in United States. Okay. So that's that lake here. So you can see this lake here. Okay, and this movie is produced by M Night Shyamalan. Shyamalan. Okay, so he's really famous actor, everything, right? And but just the producer. Okay, so he's not the director or the writer of this story. Okay, so they talk about. I started the two people here. This guy here and that girl here. Okay, so. The guy here he's called Paris, so the name of the character, okay? And he's the guy who lost his mom in this lake, okay? So and also and this girl here, her name is Ellie, okay? So the name of the character, and and she she's looked for her sister, okay, because she is missing. So just because of this lake here, okay. So that's the two stories here. So this is her sister, okay. So just you 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 can imagine the context here, the concept of the story, okay. And these two people here, they try to find the answers of what's going on here, and everything is happens here in this lake here, like Caddo Lake, right? And and it's really interesting that because it's two stories, right? In one, right? So like and these two stories they comes together, okay. So they connected each other, right? And for me this movie is really interesting that because and you want to know, okay, well, what's going on here, what's the problem of this lake here, right? So what's the problem that why people are disappearing, okay, why people are missing, okay, uh why and because in the beginning of the movie here, so there's a scene there, they explain that he lost his mom, right? So and the car was in this lake here, right? And he works in the and his job here, he works in this kind of like to check the lake, right? So I don't know how to call this name. If you know the name of this job, so comments here below, okay? And put here your below on comments. Um, and he works with that, right? So he works with that and try to see what's the problem of this lake, right? And how to solve this, right? But there's sometimes that there are some scenes here when he found her sister, right? So they will see each other later, almost in the end of the movie here. They Yeah, I don't remember. Actually, I don't remember if they see each other in the end of the movie or not. So if they know each other, I don't know. Okay, I don't remember because I watched this like last week, right? So I don't know. I don't remember a lot of this book, but I know that the story, right? So the story is about that, and but the scenes I don't remember a lot. But I know that he found her sister, right, who was missing, right? But he found her dead. Okay, and sometimes in this movie here, so because I don't know because M Night Shyamala here, uh, he likes to put the timeline, right? So sometimes you see a timeline here. Sometimes, okay. So sometimes it's 19. Sometimes it's in the past. Sometimes in the present or the future. So and sometimes, like for example, there one part of the scene there. So he was looking for something at night, right? And suddenly it was a light day, right? So and then for what's happening here, right? So it was dark, now is light, right? So yeah, a daylight, right? So and I think like, wow, what's going on here? So this is connected to the timeline. No, I don't know, right? So sometimes that happens. Okay, so and sometimes you feel confused. Like, okay, but so sometimes in this movie you see uh, people that like I said, yeah, so there's a lot of timeline here, okay, and sometimes you feel confused, right? So for the why, but it was dark, so now it's daylight, and she was in the supermarket, but her sister was there like 2 years ago, so something like that, right? And it's really interesting is that the story that because and these two stories they connected together, right? So that's the good things. They put some plots here, right? So some plots, and they and that they explain that. So that's really interesting to know that. But it's not a great movie like that. But I really like the movie here. Okay, so on these timelines was a little confused for me. But I like when they put two stories and after that put all together and becomes one story, right? So and that's the I think that the idea is really good. Okay, my rate for this movie, the Caddo Lake, Caddo Lake. I don't know how to pronounce it this name. Okay, so Caddo Lake. My rate. I will give it 8 out of 10. Okay, so it's really good movie that. So it's like a mystery, right? A mystery that. So producer that is M Night Shyamalan. Okay, so just let you know about that, and is on streaming on Max. Okay, it's a original movie from Max. Okay, and that's all I need to talk about this movie here. Okay, so if you like this video, if you're first time watching this video, so if you're first time in this channel, subscribe here. So that will be a good support for me. Okay, leave a like, comment here. Have you watched this movie? What's your opinion? Okay, put here below on comments and share this video with your friends. Then ask them to subscribe here. Okay, so because my goal here is get to 100 subscribers here, and if you support me here, I appreciate your help. Okay, and I see you on the next video. Okay, so see you. Okay.